Alrighty everyone, okay, that's good. Welcome to another video. So, you may be wondering two things. One, why am I in my pyjamas? And two, what is this wristband on my wrist? Answer to the first question is that tomorrow we are going to an event. And when I say we, I mean me and you guys. I'm going to be filming there. And that event is the Pokémon Regionals Oceania. So, for those that don't know, the Pokémon Regionals is a tournament for competitive battling. So you got the competitive Pokemon games, like the mainline games. So I'm not sure what tomorrow game format will be. I'm not sure if it will be Legends ZA or Scarlet and Violet. Also, we got the TCG being the Pokemon trading cards, because you can also battle with them, which I've done in the past, but like when I was like 10 years old, 14 years ago. Oh man, I am getting up there. I'm still young, but nah. And also Pokemon Go. So these three will be people will be going there to battle, being their competitors. And the second question answer with my wristband is that I am a spectator, so I'll be watching the games and the matches tomorrow. Also, there will be like side events. I don't know what they are, but we'll find out tomorrow. And there's going to be a vendor booth, meaning Pokemon merch. And if I had to guess, there's going to be a lot of like mega plushies, I reckon, because with the release of Pokemon ZA releasing a lot of new Mega Evolutions, I feel like we will be getting a lot of Pokemon plushies at the event. Also, tomorrow is going to be a very hot day, because we are currently in summer in Australia right now. So, it's going to be 35 degrees, and we're going to travel to the city and back out here. So, I won't stay for the whole event, I'll say it now, but I'll stay till about midday, because the event starts at 8:30 when the matches start. Then 9 o'clock is when the side events start. So yeah, and I do have permission to film, because I joined the event Discord and I asked someone there if I can film, and I got permission to film. Well, they said filming's allowed, just use common sense. So pretty much don't film your matches if you're in your match, and also if I want to film someone specific, just ask for their consent, which is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I will be filming with my phone and the camera as well, because you alright, Daisy? Where's your good girl? Hello. Sorry, Daisy's in the lounge room out there. She's having a little yawn. So I'll be filming with both, because I'll have a bag for my camera. We have to have a small bag that's only considered like a carry-on, or that would be considered a carry-on for an airplane. So I'll be bringing my little satchel with me. That's all I got to say. Without a doubt, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty everyone, so this is my outfit for today. So I put my shirt and grey shorts, but shorts are comfiest, and plus it's going to be 35 degrees today. I'll put somewhere on the screen what that is for in Fahrenheit, for people who don't use Fahrenheit. Now, yesterday I saw people bring little Pokemon plushies in their little bags, which was adorable. I was going to bring Sandal with me. I've had this Sandal for 11 years. I love him. But my other accident before my bag, and two, I don't want them thinking he was bought at the event. So I'm going to leave him here and keep the room in my bag for something else. But Sandal, you're in my heart. And yeah, so alright, well, the bus will be coming soon. I'm gonna get going, and I'll see you guys when I get there.
event was. And I filmed that event as well, so that's pretty cool. Almost at the venue, just gotta go straight ahead. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alrighty everyone, we're now at the venue. It's packed, filled to the brim, with a lot of people, a lot of Pokemon fans, a lot of people just chilling out. We see a bunch of tables at the beginning of the entrance to the event, and it's just people just sitting around, chilling out. Now, we go from here to the prize wall, which has some really cool stuff like Pokemon plushies, which look absolutely amazing. Then we start walking over around a corner towards the TCG tables. This is where people are playing with their Pokemon cards and their Pokemon card decks. And some of these players had some really cool card mats. I loved it. And as we continue on, we start heading towards a store we can buy merchandise from called the Good Game Store. There wasn't much Pokemon merchandise there as I expected being sold from them. There's a lot of this Dragons card tabletop game by the looks of it, which was a little bit of a bummer, but yeah, what can you do? Then we start going from there all the way to the back of the venue where there are tables set up with Nintendo Switch charging cords and devices to charge the Switch while playing your matches. And the matches were held in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet format, so it was really cool. Alrighty, everyone, we're home now from the event. Technically, I'm recording this a week later after the event, but on this day last week, we was at the Pokemon Oceania Regional Championships. So let's talk about. I liked it very much. I do apologise for filming with my phone because I felt it was a bit more comfortable to record my phone than my camera. I quite liked how everything was all set up, as how you can see the banners of different Pokemon in there, the tables of people playing with Pokemon cards and on their Switches as well. They were using the Scarlet and Violet format, which is pretty cool. Wasn't sure what they'll be using for the battles, either the Scarlet and Violet format or the Pokemon Legends ZA format. But it's still pretty cool to see. Now I will say I wasn't happy with seeing the vendor there
being a good game store. As you've seen one of the clips I show off, they got a lot of those, like, I'm not sure what they're called. They're called like dragon themed cards. I wish we actually had like merchandise from the Pokemon Center, because I know in the States, when I say the States, I mean in the US, they do have Pokemon merchandise, Center merchandise at their like Pokemon events. So I'm hoping for the future we can get Pokemon Center merchandise, but we'll have to wait and see. And also, it was a very hot day, as I mentioned in the beginning. I was only there for half an hour because there was no aircon, and if it was on, I couldn't feel it. And just outside the room were windows, and you could feel the sun starting to come in. So I was only there for half an hour. I wish I knew to bring my Switch so I could do some of those side events. Also, I'm not sure I've shown off, but I gotta give like a side event voucher. I'll probably just put a photo up here because my wallet's like in another room. And I don't do any custom, I do just one fell swoop. So for future, yes, I'll be going to an event, and yes, I'll be filming again, and I'll be bringing my Switch. Because there's some really cool like little events, side event stuff for a Switch. There's a really cool one for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I wanted to do, but unfortunately I have my Switch at home. And the bag rules, no one was really checking the bags, surprisingly. But I saw people bringing backpacks while I had my little satchel with me. So yeah, but other than that, I enjoyed the day, it was very good. I hope next time I can go to one of these. I might go to a Brisbane one, which is in November, but it's also on the night of Halloween, and usually for Halloween I'm usually just at home. But we'll see what happens first. And I just hope for that one there's Pokemon Center merchandise. Because we do have the Pokemon Center deliver merchandise to Australia now with the online website for Pokemon Center Australia, but we don't have a physical store here. So yeah, but besides that, the event was cool. I loved seeing everyone playing Pokemon. It was just so awesome. And one thing I really loved was when people were battling each other on the Switches, they had these little plushies. And it was just so cool. I loved seeing that. But yeah, but other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. But thank you all for your support. I know I did 2 Pokemon videos. No, it was my first Pokemon video of the year, so that's awesome. I was thinking about the Pokemon Go City Safari event, but that was last year in December. But yeah, I got more Pokemon videos planned. I'm gonna probably sound like a broken record, but I'm almost got enough to get a decent laptop for a capture card and all that sort of stuff. But I got a lot of cool Pokemon videos in the works. I got one I want to do very soon. Just doing some research on how to approach it. It's a challenge, if you could say. But yeah, other than that, I got nothing else to mention or address. Yeah, so that's all I got to say. So thank you all for watching, and if you want to help the channel grow, feel free to subscribe. I've been your host, Rodney. If you got any places for me to explore or to do ghost hunting or any Pokemon themed videos that you want me to do, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the comments and my Facebook page if you want to go over and check that out. Other than that, I've been your host, Rodney. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace.